They say, or at least he said, Uganda is the Pearl of Africa. Truly so, Winston Churchill described in his 1908 book titled My African Journey. As a traveler, I am a first-hand witness of his powerful testimony of the land. My Ugandan journey has led me through the lush greenery of Chivale Forest. I have seen men work the fertile lands of Mount Elgon slopes where coffee thrives. The savannas, they are never short of beasts, reptiles, birds, a variety of form and color. The gorillas, yes, they are endangered, but in this part of the world, they represent sustainability. I see the sun spill over the peaks early mornings and say goodbye late evenings, just as much as I have seen showers bless the plains. I see people of color and ethnicities living and working together in the capital, and in the rural countryside, each tribe somehow running its own culture show. There is so much more I am yet to see, but has been told by fellow travelers already. The aura of the snow-capped Rwenzoris especially seem to engulf me. Now bit by bit, I want to truly, deeply live the Churchill experience, even much more, starting with this 6 days adventure through Uganda's densest tourism hub. Welcome to the Southwest.
That gentleman, Churchill, truly, precisely described this country to the dot. Yes, time has elapsed, a lot has evolved, but his description still stays true to this day. Look, it's been raining all morning, but you can bear me witness, in a few hours, it's going to be shining bright again.
Uganda's southwest is arguably the country's most popular tourist destination, primarily for its primate encounters, especially the mountain gorilla trekking in Bwindi and Mgahinga. The stunning landscapes, volcanic scenery, crater lakes, and the Batwa culture immersion make it a prime adventure hub, offering unique and life-changing experiences through biodiverse rainforests and the Virunga Volcanoes. The journey from Kampala to this part of the country spans over 500 kilometers and an average of 11 driving hours according to Google Maps, with stretches of windy descents and ascents making it necessary to break the road journey into two, and Lake Mburo National Park made for the perfect stopover. Early the next morning, we journey further through and into the spectacularly hilly terrains of Kisoro, where we arrive in the evening, greeted by the beautiful view of the rather shy Muhavura mountaintop, a perfect backdrop for this reserved western town. Kisoro is Uganda's southwesternmost town, bordering Rwanda and Democratic Republic of Congo, home to the Bafumbira people, best known for their involvement in agriculture.
Hey, it's a beautiful morning somewhere here in Kisoro town. The sun is shining. Of course, it's a blessing for everyone to see the sun each morning, but more so in such a cold place where temperatures can drop as low as 11 degrees Celsius in the night. In that, even when you're moving around, you still feel the cold breeze coming when the sun is shining this bright. We are taking a nature walk around Kisoro town, surrounded by hills in all directions. And we hope that this will prepare us for the hike to one of the volcanoes mountains, the highest one actually, which is Muhavura, standing at over 4,100 meters above sea level. We hope to interact with the locals, see a lot of nature, but also get to appreciate the cultures of people around this area.
Lake Mutanda is located right in the heart of the district and a hotspot for several adventure activities, which will be our area of focus for the day, and whose charm I fell in love with.
You see, People get very creative with materials around them. There is that house over there. It is fully constructed using volcanic rock because it's available in the area, so people have to find ways of utilizing it. I have also noticed that very many houses here are constructed using the same volcanic rocks, but more so the wall fences, and they look very earthy and beautiful. Number one important thing for any traveler is safety. And I should say it's been very safe for us here so far. We've been unbothered several minutes walking through the communities. I mean, I've gone to places where locals are hurling all sorts of insults at you and questioning your motives of traveling to that area. Hey, where are you going? What are you going to do there? You've stopped the rains in our community. No, I haven't encountered this here. People are actually friendly, welcoming. And yeah, I should say it's 100% safe to walk here as long as you have Google Maps to guide you to wherever you're going. If you get lost, you find your way around. I mean, this is adventure. Hey, how are you? You're fine. That's good. So, there is a bird up there welcoming us. When you go to certain communities and you see such signs, it's a sign of a welcome. We got us a little tour guide leading us to a bricklaying area. This is a bricklaying area, and these ones are unusually big. They are too heavy, eh? These are bricks made from earth. The people who make them have frames, and they mix mud, throw it in the frame to form these bricks. We are overlooking Lake Mutanda in the background, and there is a community center that we are later going to visit. But yeah, I'm the new bricklayer in the village. So the bricks are organized here under the sun for them to dry up before they are organized in a kiln like this one and burnt to dry, ready for construction. We are now walking toward the community center, Mutanda Community Center, and we got company with us. This is the community center. There is entry fees for different kind of things. You can see the entrance fee, parking cars, docking fees, swimming at the dock. Yeah. So let's dive in and see what we can see here. It's been such a wonderful walk through the communities. Look, I'm sweaty. Oh, I'm sure the back even more. Huh? Yeah, but it's been fun. We are here at the community center. We are going to refresh, buying some sodas. They have drinks here. But also, you can walk up to this platform and you view the lake and hills in the vast distances. Yeah, hills in all directions. It's beautiful being here. I love the breeze here. It's cool. I find this place very interesting. This community center is exactly what one should be. Everything is run by the locals, right from the fishing. You see fishermen right there. All the fish they catch is brought here. Then on this side, there is a docking place where they still pay money that benefits the community. And up inside the forest there are cottages. All proceeds still benefit the community. And if you want to dive, swim, dine by the lake, it's right there.
The Mutanda Community Walk and Center is in its own regard a good exercise, but doesn't offer the magical panorama of the Virungas that many have for eternity associated the area with. The northern lake shores were our best bet, but we hoped the cloud that quickly gathered above made way for this spectacular view. We drive for kilometers through communities overlooking the lake, making stops at intervals to feel the local community.
There was a big car that was stuck on the road. it blocked us for a few minutes because the road is slippery. And yeah, we are blessed with a beautiful view of the lake. It's still raining over that side. And we are heading to this side. And hopefully, a few hours later, we should be able to see the volcano mountains, which are hidden somewhere in the cloud there. Whoa, this place is splendidly beautiful. Imagine staying here all your life like these people. There are also local artisans who sell art pieces made from wood and clay. I'm now a shepherd in the village. These are my sheep. Some of them, I have 100 more somewhere.
Late afternoon, we arrive at Mutanda Lake Resort, where we'd hoped to enjoy a warm afternoon and a dip, but nature prepared otherwise.
We came here with our own plans, but nature also had its own plans. We wanted to come here, chill, swim on a hot afternoon, but unfortunately, or fortunately, it rained. But you can see the volcanoes mountains in the background, all three of them, now that the sky has cleared after the rain. We are going to hike the very tallest one, which is that one, Muhavura, tomorrow. But still, it doesn't have to take a dip in the Lake Mutanda, and we are going to do it right down there. It's very cold, but we have to swim. After this swimming, I think we've done enough exercise for the day to challenge for that hike tomorrow. Come on, Muhavura, we are coming for you. And we can call it a day.
Mount Muhavura, the tallest of 3 Virunga mountain ranges in Uganda and third highest of all 8 in the region, standing at 4,127 meters above sea level, is our challenge for the day.
Hey, it's another good morning. The sun is already out, just hidden a bit by the clouds. And this is the end of the road as far as you can drive and where we are parking, but also the starting point of the hike to Mountain Muhavura. We are going to walk up to the office up there, and we are going to pay some money. For Ugandans, it's 50,000 Ugandan shillings, and for foreign nationals, it's $100. So it's going to be a good hike. We expect to take about 8 hours trekking all the way to the top. And yeah, let's see what this trek has to offer. Okay, Jonathan, how do you feel about it?
Not good.
Not good? No, you're going to make it.
I will make it.
Yeah. How
Yes.
how you feel about it?
Feeling fully well. Eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a
Okay.
challenge today.
Yeah, let's go for it. We are almost getting to the Muhavura Information Center. where we are going to get a guide and on we start our journey. I mean, it's already started.
We get to the information center, where we are welcomed by our guides and briefed about the day's activity.
We have started our hike and we are walking through a forest. And we are told it's intense. It should take about 4 hours to get to the top. But if by 1 o'clock, I mean 1 p.m., you're not yet at the summit, then you just have to turn back. And those are the rules here. Let's see if we shall make it to the top. Half an hour into the hike, but it already feels intense because you're only going upwards. What a sweat. These trees are very common here in what is called the secondary forest. I don't know their real name, but yeah, a collection of them is called the secondary forest, and I am reliably told they are not indigenous to this area. In the past, these slopes of Mountain Muhavura was private land owned by the indigenous people of this area. And when it was gazetted, people were bought off and they went to the lower lands. So these trees were brought in from abroad and planted here. These very trees are being debarked. You can see from here. They are those which are severely debarked. They want them to die out because they are not productive to the soil. They don't let mountain gorilla food grow. Yeah. But then again, I ask myself the question, why did they plant them in the first place? And the answer I've gotten is locals were still coming back to the park even when they were paid off because it was open land. So they wanted it forested to deter them from returning here.
It's because the guys who are protecting us, the man.
They are saying we should take a rest.
The hike through Mount Muhavura was an intense one we never saw coming. The terrain is consistently steep and unforgiving, through jungles that almost entirely deprive one of any views. We at times had no visual clues of how much ground we had covered, neither left width to summit, a huge handicap for our kind of adventures. We eventually reached the first rest camp, but it was only a few minutes before the time we had to at least have summited. Yet, we were still much far along. We decided to halt the journey.
End of patchy woodland forest zone, start of ericaceous zone. We are at 3,116 meters above sea level. Yo, we've summited some mountains already, eh? At least finally a view after the forest. You can see Lake Mutanda over there. And where is Kisoro town? Is it that one?
Kisoro town is behind the
it's this side, eh? Yeah, near Lake Mutanda, yeah. Then where is the Bunagana? The border with Congo. If we want summit, it doesn't make sense. We've summited Mount Morotu, we've summited Mount Napak, and many others. Yeah, we can call it a hike. Of course, we haven't reached the summit because we started much later than we should have. We started at 9:30 a.m. when it's best to start at 7 a.m. And we stopped at this viewpoint, which is fair to say at least we tried our best. Maybe next time we shall come again and we'll make it to the very top with huge determination. For now, we roll back down.
We got back to the information center where we received certificates of participation. These are awarded to any participants who at least reach the first rest point. We exited the park, where we would return the very next day for another exciting activity.
We are back at it again on a beautiful morning. Same location, different activity. This time we are going to be doing the mighty gorilla trekking.
Mgahinga is Uganda's smallest national park and one of only 4 in the world that is home to the endangered mountain gorillas. Our goal for the day is to trek into the heart of it in search of the gentle giants.
There are many things that I am learning about the gorillas, and one of them is the way they grieve. Just like us humans, sometimes the gorillas give birth to premature babies, or sometimes dead babies. And how do they handle with this? The silverback has to eat that baby. The gorillas are 99% vegetarian, but in this case the silverback has to eat the baby. And I think it does this to protect its family so that other predators do not come and eat it. In the case of a juvenile, when one dies, the mother carries it around until it rots, be it when she's feeding, when she's sleeping. She's going to keep that baby with her until it rots. Then when an adult gorilla dies in the group, they grieve just like we humans do. They'll make a circle around it and grieve, and in these moments they are very angry, just like we humans are.
After walking for over an hour through the Mgahinga jungle and exchanging several pieces of knowledge about gorillas, we arrive at their lodging area for the day and would spend 1 hour in their midst.
Get your face mask, because the gorillas are eagerly waiting for us.
Because we share a big percentage of our DNA with the gorillas, we have to wear face masks before going any close to them to prevent us from spreading diseases to them, but also them to us. We've had a good experience being up close with them, and what's special about this group is that it has 3 silverbacks. That is very unlikely among gorillas. But also there is a mother with a 2-day-old baby and another with a 2-month-old baby, and we have gotten up close with all of them. But because the mother is very protective of the newborn, it has been very hard to see it. So we are still moving around looking at the different gorillas, and right now we are walking to see the 3rd silverback. We've so far seen 2 of them. It's a wholesome experience.
This group found it.
Whoa, look at that. The black back. And very many other babies there. Yeah. Beautiful. Bye-bye. See you another time. And keep thriving. We've come to the end of a really beautiful adventure, and the whole group is excited. They've seen everything possible we can say here. Every moment they probably ever imagined they have achieved here in Mgahinga National Park with the gorillas. And photo moments.
I have tracked gorillas on a couple of trips during my travel and filmmaking career. Every single one of my encounters with these gentle giants has cemented my belief in the great idea of conserving the mountain gorillas, and more so, wildlife as a whole. Later that day, we drive eastward to the stunningly scenic, island-dotted and evocative Lake Bunyonyi. It is the deepest lake in Uganda with 29 islands, each with their folklore and surrounded by terraced hills. Its water is believed to be bilharzia-free and safe for swimming, making it a good relaxation spot, ideal for water games and activities.
Today we are going to do a couple of activities around the Lake Bunyonyi, and one of them comes on house, which is the canoeing. Together with my friend, we are going to canoe around and see whatever we can see, and I will tell about it. Then later we shall visit the Batwa tribe, which will take about 4 hours, a boat trip to the activities there and returning. And yeah, do some swimming here at the resort because it's also on house and the lake is free. Wooden pedals and the canoe. Oh, are you excited about it? But we need life jackets. Yeah, see the canoe, we are going to use 2 of us. We are going to attempt to row to that island. And that's not actually an island, it's mainland. We are going to row there, then later go to an island over there. And then to Kansime backpackers, that's a shout out, I need to be paid for it. And back here again. So Jonathan, you on the left, you on the right. Okay. Okay, let's go. Captain Jonathan, we have to go that side. Okay. Okay, now do this side, Jonathan, this side. This side, do this side. So that the boat faces the other side. Oh, I thought canoeing was easy, but it isn't. Can we exchange and I try there? Can we exchange and I try coming behind? Okay. I don't know how we are going to do it. Wow. We are just making rounds. We are gonna need help to get out of this situation. Finally. At least now we know we can survive on sea. Oh. Yo, I'm here laughing at ourselves. So the goal was to go over there, then there, to there and back here. But we were making rounds. But at least we've navigated our way back to safety. Yo, canoeing is not for amateurs. Needs some thorough training. To the next activity, at least swimming. Yo guys, kayaking has jumped, but at least swimming. Okay, we are now out for the ultimate boat adventure on the Lake Bunyonyi. We are going to go visit the Batwa tribe. Then on our way back, we are going to be seeing the different sites on the lake. We are going to use that boat right behind there. It has a cover just in case it rains. So we are going to feel very safe. The guide is provided by the lodge. We shall trust him to lead us. We are here starting our adventure with our guide, Justice. He's taking us to the Batwa tribe. And yeah, he will keep telling us more as we go. Nice to meet you, Justice.
Nice to meet you too.
Yes.
So, welcome to Lake Bunyonyi. And Bunyonyi means birds, the flying birds in our local language.
Yes.
So it means it's a lake surrounded by many little birds.
Yes.
It's a freshwater lake. No bilharzia, no hippos, no crocodiles.
Yes.
Only that it's very deep, 900 meters deep, being the deepest in Uganda, the second in Africa, second to Tanganyika in Tanzania, and the third in the world. We are lucky where we are going almost at the last point of the lake, which is 25 kilometers long.
Oh, wow.
And it's like we are killing 100 birds with one stone because we bypass the islands. Mostly the punishment island where they used to put girls who got pregnant without officially married during African traditional society. Then we receive Gama, the biggest island in the lake, 98 acres, formerly which was a leper colony center. Being a freshwater lake, it means the lake, the water is not stagnant. There is a river that feeds it from the last point where we are going, and the outlet go to the southern part, rather to the northern part, which connects to River Ishasha. Then Ishasha connects Lake George and Edward through Kazinga Channel.
Yeah. Oh, thank you for that information.
So the island is called the Punishment Island, and the birds are called Great Cormorants. So they called it Punishment Island because during African traditional society, having girls and they all got married officially, the family would be rich. Because after getting married officially, the boys' family would pay the girls' family money and cows in terms of dowry prices or bride prices, and there the family would be rich. So sometimes the girl would got pregnant without officially married. That would mean the family had lost all the riches, money and cows, because nobody would want to marry pregnant lady. What the community would do, they would bring the very pregnant lady here. She would either die on this island because there was no food, no shelter. Those who would try to swim to go to the mainland, the other side, to look for food after getting hungry, they would drown because by then they didn't know how to swim. And the deepest part of the lake, which is 900 meters up, is deep, is around this area. So those girls that feared to swim and drown, they would remain on the island and die there. So there should be some bad spirits or ghosts on the island, and that's no man's island.
After a boat trip that felt like eternity, allegedly 25 kilometers on water, and we're here in the thick of it. I know it's okay, Kari. It's okay. No, don't worry. We've come to visit the Batwa tribe. This is the southernmost tip, eh? Yeah, very close to Rwanda. We are told it can take 25 minutes walking to get to Rwanda from here. But we've so far used 15 to walk uphill.
The government got them out of the forest because the government wanted the forest to be for the birds and animals. So they just brought them here where these houses are. So these people, they depend on tourists and tourism. Yes, those hotels helping them. So during the low season, like now this is a low season because they are 250 in number. Some have gone to Rwanda to work and see that they can get something. Okay.
This small one is another of their houses, yeah, covered with nets. Oh, this one is quite small. Eh? It only fits a bed inside, cooking ware, a jerrycans and plastics this side. Very small, self-contained, no? The simple living. Then down here is the community school. Justice. It's for the Batwa and the local community.
Yes.
So do they have to pay school fees? Or
they don't pay anything because those teachers who are saying they are volunteering. So they are trying to mix up the Batwa and the local communities.
Okay.
You know, like to give a fish, instead you should teach a child how to fish. So that's what they are trying to do.
Okay. But for them, how do they benefit? How do they survive?
Yeah, like they depend on donors. Like as tourists come in, if they donate something,
okay.
Yeah, there they get some, then the rest they buy food and the scholastic materials for the children.
So everything here almost survives on tourism.
Yes, on tourism.
Interesting. Eh? Francis. It's okay. He's there. I'm here laughing to myself because these guys are so sneaky. When we were getting here, the guide told us we shouldn't allow them to ask for money. And when they see the guide, of course, they won't ask the money. But when they see he's looking away, they start tapping you. They start poking you to catch your attention. Very sneaky guys. It's very interesting visiting these guys. They are raw, unscripted. They don't give a damn about. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you're stepping my shoe. No rinyenga to yeah.
Kature.
Yeah, korebe. Wherever.
Pangira.
Eh? Pangira ko. Pangira ko. Akase ba chairman. Chairman. I just walk. They were justice. They were justice. Justice na kweta. Justice na kweta. Shenkuru. Okay, guys, we have to get out of here. These guys are crazy. They're having a discussion about money. Wow. But anyway, it's a good experience coming out here. Yeah.
It has been an incredible, unforgettable 6 days adventuring through Uganda's southwest. From the dense jungles of Mgahinga in Kisoro to the stunning shores of Lake Bunyonyi. Throughout this journey, it has become more vivid to me that the southwest is a true hidden gem, bits of which I'm glad to have explored. And if you're ever looking for an unforgettable Ugandan adventure, this is the place to be. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to this channel for more travel adventures. See you in the next one.